knot in your stomach at the thought of buying your first home, you are not alone. Being a little afraid of making that kind of investment is totally normal, but you don't have to give up on your home ownership dream because you're nervous. Let's talk about how you can move past that paralyzing fear and confidently buy your first home. Hi, I'm Bethany, and I'm a realtor with Keller Palmetto in Columbia, South Carolina. I've been helping first-time buyers for over 18 years, so I know exactly what you need to know about buying a home. If you want to make your home buying experience a lot easier, make sure to keep listening. How do you get out of that place of fear and know that you're making the right decision when you're buying a home? Figure out your why. Have you defined why you're even doing this home buying thing anyway? I think this is really important, reminding yourself of the reason that you are pursuing this goal. It could be anything from having the freedom to design and create the space of your dreams without the limits of a landlord, to owning pets, or providing financial security for yourself and your family. No why is too big or too small. So really think about what home ownership will mean to you and what it could and will do for you and how it's going to impact you over the next few years. All of your reasons are valid, and it's really worthwhile to think about why you are considering home ownership in the first place. Do this, drop a comment and tell me why you are thinking about buying a home. What is owning a home going to do for you? The next thing you should do is take a hard look at your numbers and add up that rent that you're paying. Monthly, annually, and then multiply that by say 5 years. And the numbers are staggering. That is how much you are paying into someone else's pocket to bankroll their life and their dreams. And you're paying their mortgage and paying off their home in the process. If you don't decide to buy a home right now, if you wait a couple of years, 4 or 5 years, multiply your rent out by that. How much money are you going to be spending and losing if you wait to purchase? The average rent this year across the US was $1,322 a month. Look at how much it's really costing you. It's really an eye-opener, and that's based on today's average rent, and that is going to increase over time. When you're done, you can't sell it, you can't rent it, you can't put it on Airbnb, you can't make a profit, you can't even break even, you get nothing. You are in the red by thousands of dollars. Investing in yourself, in your life through buying a home should be sounding like a really responsible and good decision right now. That money should be going to you and paying off a property that you own that would be your investment in your future. So let's also take a look at some other numbers, because knowledge is power. In a lot of markets, it's cheaper to own a home than it is to pay your rent. Once you get with a mortgage professional, they're going to be able to tell you how much home you can buy and what that monthly payment is going to look like. So compare the rent in your city with what your monthly mortgage payment would be on a home. And you'll see very quickly that buying a home is often a lot more affordable than renting, even renting an apartment sometimes in a lot of markets. Understand how inspections are going to protect you. Drop a comment below and tell me what you are most nervous about when buying a home. Almost all of my clients have a fear that they're going to get stuck in a home that is going to fall apart in front of their eyes. And unless you're intentionally looking for a home that needs repairs and update, you really can rest easy, because that is the purpose of your inspection period. Your inspection period helps you be certain that buying that specific home is a wise decision, and you need to investigate and inspect it with the help of licensed professional inspectors. Inspections are not meant to be a honey-do list for the homeowner. They are meant to show you just how much maintenance or repairs that the home you're buying is going to require. If it's just too much for you to handle, many contracts will allow you to ask the seller for repairs or to walk away from the deal entirely and find another home. Another good option is to make sure that you have a home warranty in place that could help offset the cost of any repairs if they pop up unexpectedly in the future. Overpaying. Many home buyers have a fear of overpaying for a home. You will be able to know upfront before you even make an offer if the home is priced right. Your buyer's agent will do an in-depth market analysis for you, and they're going to consult with you on how to make a fair offer. The lending process also protects you from spending too much money. There is an appraisal process that the home has to go through, and the home will need to appraise for at least the sales price or more. And that is just even more validation for you that you are not paying more for the home than what it's worth, because otherwise the bank is not going to lend you the money to buy it. I hope you see now that there are a lot of things that are in place throughout the entire home buying process that are there to protect you as the buyer, and that are going to help you feel validated that you are making the right decision. Fear is a completely normal emotion, and so much of it comes from a place of not knowing the next steps or feeling unaware of the reason behind the process. And this is one of the reasons that I created the Find My Way Home Guide. It educates first-time home buyers just like you about the biggest and scariest financial decision that you're ever going to make. It walks you through every step of the home buying process so that you are coming to the table confident that you are making the right choice, instead of trying to figure everything out on the fly while your agent is waiting for you to e-sign your offer to the seller. So if you're ready to turn your freak out feelings into confidence and make your home buying journey a lot easier, grab the guide at findmywayhome.how.